Gracias and welcome to Vasili's garden. Now today I woke up with a real hunger pain going on in here. My little tummy was really rumbling away. As soon as I woke up, I got out of the left side of the bed, not the right side. And I think that's the reason why it all happened. But I heard this.
Mistake,
yeah, exactly. And I came out to this side of town because they told me they do a great soup. Now with me here I've got two lovely people. I've got Neil. How are you, mate?
I'm very well. Yasu.
Yasu. And here is the wonderful and beautiful Alice. How are you?
Oh,
Mwah.
good, Vasili. Cheers.
It's
all right. I bet you agree.
We'll save it for later. Now, we're here at Port Phillip Ecocentre. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Yes. Please tell me about the place.
Well, the Port Phillip Ecocentre is a community-managed environment centre, so it's here as a resource for the community. Anybody who's doing good stuff towards promoting sustainable living can come here and use our resources to get their word out.
So it's basically open to the public, anybody and everybody. Yeah, thank you. Well, I'll be here every second day from now on.
Well, we had our 10th birthday in September last year.
Yeah.
So I've been here the whole time.
Yeah. So it started from what? Basically just a house and a plot of land?
Yeah, the whole corner of this gardens here has changed significantly. It was originally a residence for the park superintendent, but taken over as an office space, and a local community group, Earthcare, were meeting here for about 10 years or so, and when the Ecocentre moved in, we retrofitted it to demonstrate sustainable design.
It was your idea?
No, it came from Earthcare originally.
Oh,
actually.
Earthcare,
So we came in, but as an organisation, we had the right structure to make it happen. Yeah.
We're backing right up to a beautiful garden out there, and that looks like the Melbourne Botanical Gardens to me. Am I close to say
Well,
that?
it is a botanical gardens, and it's in its 150th year this year, so it's pretty good going. It's 16 acres in the old language.
There'll be a lot of old fruit trees growing out there.
Not too many. In fact, some of the productive plants disappeared. You know, we had some Catha edula, which is commonly known as cut, has narcotic properties in the bark that disappeared about 15 years ago.
Yeah, somebody realised what was going on.
That's right.
I got to know Neil in December and kind of...
Fairly recent.
Yeah, fairly recently. Yeah, just moved to Melbourne then and got involved with the Ecocentre through another project that I was doing, but he soon discovered that I had a love for food and cooking and things like that, and so we got together and thought up this a good way of trying to get people involved with cooking fresh local produce.
From the garden to the kitchen is what you're saying? That's
right, yeah. And the idea is for them to bring it down and we have a look what we have on hand. Yeah. And we produce, whatever's
in
suited.
season.
Exactly.
Whatever's growing in season.
Right. So today we've got predominantly pumpkin, carrot, root vegetable and ginger soup. A lovely onion and garlic parsley bread. And a grapefruit and lemon delicious pudding.
Wow, three course! Oh, thanks.
That's right.
You're not invited here. Sit back and enjoy.
It's working here, I tell you.
I can imagine, yeah. Alice, what are you doing?
Well, Vasili, I'm trying to find the best radish to put in the soup that we're making.
And that's a good one there for me too. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're making soup. We've just come in, folks, from the garden now. We've got some people here preparing. Your name?
Kieran.
Kieran, what are you doing here?
I'm volunteering assistant chef to the wonderful Alice here.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
We're cooking up a storm.
Your name, mate? Paul. Paul, pleasure. No, I want the turnips.
These produce.
If you don't use them.
What are you going to do with these tops?
I really like the pasta with cime di rapa, the Italian pasta. I quite like the poor food stuff, so I'll take that.
So you take all the foliage? Yeah, okay.
Well, we're going to use the bottom of them.
Okay, so what are we preparing today here? Explain to me.
Right, we've got a couple of things on the go.
Okay.
Kieran's cutting up pumpkin.
Okay.
We've got some carrots there. These lovely root vegetables as well for a lovely root vegetable and ginger soup.
All right, so we're making a soup.
Yeah, Molly here is chopping up parsley fresh from the garden as well.
So this is our spicy corner?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
That's a go.
So what's this for, Molly?
This is for our onion and parsley bread that we're making here today.
Oh, you're making some bread also? Yeah. What's for dessert?
We're going to make a grapefruit and lemon delicious pudding. The whole background behind what we're doing here is to fossilise foods. So the program is called Fossilising Foods.
You were saying that, I know. It's not about actually getting the food and shoving it in the ground and trying to preserve it and dig it up about 100 years later. It's not exactly what we're doing, is it?
No. Started off doing the program and using people's excess backyard fruits and vegetables and things like that to do jams and chutneys and relishes and pickles and things. So that will obviously keep for a long time.
Exactly. All right, well, look, I'll leave you to it. Start chopping away. I'm going to go find Neil, have a wander around the garden a bit more and see how you're going a bit later on.
No
cool?
worries.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
What are you looking at, mate?
I'm just checking the sun switched on. That gives us all our heat, all of our light in the building today. You can see
through the glass.
We've got all of this whole north face of the building in winter time. It's opened right up so that we get plenty of natural light.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So you're facing north.
That's it. It's you've got to take advantage of what nature provides, mate.
That's true.
That's
well,
what it's
we've
about.
got the beautiful sun out there. It keeps you nice and warm too on a winter day.
So the living part of this building, the kitchen and where people hang out during the day, you want it really opened up to that natural light.
So is this building a sustainable sort of environmentally efficient building?
Well, it's probably the best one that I'm aware of, actually. Yeah, we put quite a bit of work in creating what was a 1-star rated energy efficient building up to 5-star rating, yes.
You're kidding. So what have you done to it?
Well, part of it was opening up this face here.
We've got the kitchen in here. The ladies are busily cooking away along with Kieran.
We've got solar panels up on the
Check
roof
it out.
here. So,
have a look
so we generate our own electricity. What we don't generate, we buy green power from the grid.
You're kidding.
That's
so
right.
you look, how many panels have you got up here? Geez, you've been generating
up there. Yeah,
you've been generating enough electricity.
More than I could pedaling a bike, I tell you.
All right, and what have we got in this side here? This is another room.
Yeah, this is our resource room, so that's available for community members to come in and work on projects.
That's the backbone to the place, I suppose. That's
right.
the brain
That's
centre.
the bowels of the enterprise.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nicely put. Now, do you collect your grey water and rainwater and all that sort of stuff?
That was one of our major aims. We harvest rainwater off the roof. We use that for flushing the toilets and also for watering the garden with. And we reuse all of our wastewater, including black water.
You're kidding? Yeah?
Through
on the site here?
Through a wet composting worm farm. I'll take you around and show you if you like.
Let's go and have a look around the place.